Hello everyone, welcome, and my name is Arduin Schwartzman, and I made this video to show you how to play this nice little chess game that I made recently. Um, you can imagine that if you're a builder and you plan on making a chess game, that if you make these out of individual chess pieces, that the total land impact of this chess game would be relatively high. You have 32 chess pieces on here and the board. If these would all be individual chess pieces and linked together with the board, you would have theoretically a land impact of minimally 17. That's 16 for the pieces and one for the board. 17 land impact. I know that there are skyboxes and little houses out there that have a lower land impact, and sometimes people don't have much left. They try to economize a little bit on their homesteads and when they're furnishing it and decorating it. So a chess game with a lower land impact might be more desirable under such circumstances. And as you can see here, I have here a fully playable chessboard with a land impact of 6, which is way more acceptable. It's fully playable. I can show you. If I'm the first one to click, then I'll be player 1. Player 1 plays with white. See, I put this piece down there. Makes nice wooden piece. Chess sounds here, and now I can also play against myself, but someone else could have clicked it too. So now I'm both black and white. It's white's turn again. As you can see, you can move it around before you give it its final destination. That would be here, and then click it again, and it will settle there. So you would need 3 clicks rather than 2. As you might expect. You just select a piece and you select a designation, and that should be it. But there's a particular reason why you need a 3rd click to confirm the spot where you want to drop it. And that is that since this chess game has a land impact of 6, it has a drawback. Maybe you've already seen it. There's a lot of hidden pieces on this board. In order to keep this low land impact, ironically, it needs to contain a lot of extra invisible pieces, and they can be in the way if you pick up a piece. Let's say, for instance, this rook. Here I pick this up and highlight transparency again, and say I want to move it to this white square over here, so I could click on that, but you'll see that the rook is actually ending up in this white square rather than this one. That's because this invisible piece is what I clicked on, so it thinks I want to move it over there. Well, I actually wanted to move it over here. Of course, this is not a legal move, it's just an example. So I'd have to cam a little bit above it and then select the actual destination. Of course, this is an illegal move. If I click on it again to confirm the final position, it will just snap back because it's not legal. So there's only one legal move for the rook here, and that's this spot. There you go. But the main message here is if you want to click on especially an empty site, you have to beware if your viewing angle is quite low and you want to click. What is this? Naxos. Accept. I'll thank him later. If you want to click on this empty field here, don't do it from this low angle above the ground or the table or whatever. You have to cam a little bit more above it, so you can see, because from a low angle, this, and someone else is messaging me too. From a lower angle, it's obscured by at least 2 other pieces. So it takes a little bit to get used to. You have to look at it more from above, but if you do, you can play a fairly quick game of chess. These are all nonsense moves that I made. It's black's turn, of course. Let's reset. Let's play a quick, meaningful, between quotes, quick and meaningful game here. First move, second move, third. Actually, this is the second turn for white. This is the second turn for black. Checkmate for white. Black wins after 2 moves. So it's got low land impact. The consequence of that is that you need to play it more from viewing it from above. As you may have seen, that's not too much of a problem. If you know how to come around comfortably, that's something else that needs to be second nature of you. This old control shift and then mousing around, see, from zooming in and rotating and panning, I think this is called. You should be able to have a comfortable, quick look from any angle and play a decent chess game. So I hope you'll enjoy this, hope you buy this, and thanks for watching.